Hello, I'm AJ Moore.
I'm Jerry Leishman.
I'm Emily Prover.
And I'm Brock Muncher.
And we are representing Indian Valley Middle School's 2008-2009 Project Lead the Way Automation and Robotics class. For this class, we had to work together in pairs, actually in groups of 4, to make simple machines that we put together to make compound machines. We did this so we can learn the basics so we can continue making compound machines to make them more and more sophisticated and robotic. And IVMS is located in Tuscarawas County, Ohio. This was a sobering experience because we found out what the working life was actually like. You don't get breaks and second chances. You have a deadline, and when it's due, it's due. There are 3 main types of engineering. There's electrical, mechanical, and computer programming. For this, you need 3 different engineers that can work well together and yet still be civil to each other, which you find out in this class isn't exactly always the easiest thing to do. And I'm going to give it to Jeremy Leishman to show you the computer program.
Hello, my name is Jeremy Leishman, and I'm the computer programmer for the freight elevator. We use RoboPro software to construct this program right behind me. It was very difficult at first because things just didn't make sense, and we didn't have an understanding. But after a while, it came together and it made more sense. This program took a little while to construct, but I'll explain it. This green guy right here represents a start of every program and must have it for everyone. Then I have these 3 switches right here, so you can choose any switch you want to go to any floor. Usually you only get to use 1 switch at a time, but this you can use any of the 3. Once you press, let's say you press this switch and it opens, then this magnetic sensor loop is created. Once one of those closes, then it tells the once the elevator knows where it's at, the motor will know which way to go and will stop once it reaches its destination and go right back to the beginning.
Hi, I'm Emily, and I was the mechanical engineer for the freight elevator. When we first got this project, we decided that reed switches would probably be most efficient, which they turned out to be. We put the reed switches underneath the mounting plates and connected them to a beam made out of then building blocks. We then built another beam a few inches away that had a track on it, and then we connected the motor and the gearbox to it. The platforms are built, there's 3 platforms. The first platform is a ½ inch off the base plate. The second platform is 3 inches off the base plate. And the third platform is 6 inches off the base plate. We then constructed another beam made out of more building blocks that had 3 push-button switches on it. Anytime a push-button switch was pressed, the motor would activate and go to that specific platform, hitting the reed switch. Everything was then wired up to the interface.
Hi, I'm Brock. I was the electrical engineer in the freight elevator, and I used the reed switches, which had to be wired up to the interface, and I used the regular wire to wire up the motor and the push-button switches. We used a digital input for the reed switches, and the push-button switches would be right about here. And we used the output for the motor, and that would be right over in here. So,
This is our finished freight elevator. When you hit the second push-button switch, the motor will go up to the second platform. It will then continue to go up to the 3rd platform when you hit the 3rd push-button switch. It can go back down to the 1st platform, hitting the 1st push-button switch then.
Because of the experience that we had in Project Lead the Way's Automation and Robotics, we've all decided that someday we were going to be engineers ourselves.
We would like to thank the businesses who sponsored Project Lead the Way here at Indian Valley Middle School. We would also like to thank the staff who helped encourage students to pursue engineering. Engineering has been able to become a part of any student's life here at Indian Valley Middle School thanks to Project Lead the Way.